Here's the thing about storytelling, the thing that they don't want to tell you. It really doesn't matter the story that you tell. It is 90% delivery, if not 95. I mean, I could tell you a story about how, one time I was at security line in the airport, and all of a sudden there was some big commotion out to the left, and next thing you know, I'm having to defuse a bomb, and it got pretty crazy, and it ended up resulting in the bomb getting defused and, saved the airport from a terrorist attack. Or I could tell you about a time where I went to the store, and I'm not just talking about any store, I'm talking about I went to Aldi's, organic, affordable, high quality meats, snacks that you've never seen before. And I went in that store and I perused the nuts aisle, I perused the fresh produce, looking at the vegetables one by one, deciding, do I want this? Can I use this? Will I eat this? And then I arrived in the meat section, and oh, the meat section was glorious. You had your pork, your chicken, your fish, and your beef. And the beef was a deep, dark red. And the funny thing is, it's not all about description. You might be saying, Scott, well, you're being more descriptive on this one. No. I could be bland. I don't have to tell you about the deep, dark redness of the meat. I'm just getting my point across. With emphasis, with a little extra. And I looked at this meat, and I thought long and hard about what I wanted. And it spoke to me. And I spoke back. So I grabbed the steak. Then I grabbed another. And a third steak. And I took that steak and I put it in my little cart. Well, my cart for placement, which was a cardboard box, because at Aldi's, unless you come home with your own bag, you're not getting a bag to go. So I grabbed my steak, and I walked around, and then out of the corner of my eye, I saw something that got my attention, something that got my heart pounding, my blood pumping. Organic, high quality, German pickles. And I love pickles. So I grabbed the jar of pickles on my way out, and I ended up checking out with some steak and some German pickles. And right when I left those doors, got in my car, satisfied with my delivery, with my haul, with the way that I was going to have my meal later that day, I pulled out of the parking lot, and I drove onto the main road, and I was jamming out, enjoying, living in my head about the experience I just had, and then bam, it hit me. I forgot the avocados. It was in that moment. It was in that moment that I realized I got distracted by the pickles. And I missed those avocados that meal. Missed them that week. Dark week. Dark week. See? That's what I'm talking about. So that's me telling a story in a chair. I can talk about anything. I can give different deliveries. Obviously, that took a weird route, and we could go humorous if we wanted to. I could talk about the time that my sister almost killed me. I could talk about the time that I was just recently playing with a puppy, and that led to a whole puppy swarm, and basically I got assaulted by puppies. But is it really assault if you love it? I don't know. But yeah, I can sit down, tell a story. I can stand up and tell a story. I've done it before. I've done it on stage. Done it by myself. Talk to a wall. Talk to myself. Talked to my mom, even though I know she wasn't listening. Talked to my dad, even though he had just beaten me. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, whatever the story is, I can tell it.